I'm so good. It's so nice to chat with you. I'm drinking some strawberry watermelon right now.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites.
I think it's one of my favorites too. But you've also hooked me up with this cherry lime, which I'm a huge fan of,
Mm.
and the grapefruit. Which is your favorite?
My favorite is the strawberry.
Oh, twins, love it. Zero sugar, zero carbs, zero everything. I'm sure you love that as an athlete.
Yes, very much so.
As a female athlete, where are you right now? Are you like practicing somewhere?
I am outside of the gym.
Oh, okay, perfect. See, I called it. I called it. Um, I'm assuming you've been tuning into the Olympics.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my God. Okay, how excited are you for Team USA?
I'm super excited. I think, everybody who's a part of it is well deserving and it's a great opportunity and who wouldn't, want to be a part of that. So I'm super proud of them, happy for them, and it's beautiful to be able to watch, people that look like you out there.
Yeah, yeah. I want to talk to you a lot about you, obviously. First of all, I feel like you are really like the most stylish WNBA player out
Thank
there.
you,
Just
thank you.
how hard do you work for that title?
Actually, I feel like it comes naturally. I just love taking care of myself and getting dressed, and I'm into fashion, and it's kind of just a hobby. It's nothing that's like stressful or anything. It's fun, and I just love doing it.
Who do you look up to, for your style inspiration?
Honestly, I honestly don't even feel like I've stepped into that yet. I feel like
Okay.
right now I'm just like comfortable, cute, but like to actually be a part of the fashion world, I don't think I've stepped into it yet. I definitely am going to, but I don't feel like I've gotten there yet. So to find an inspiration would have to be like once I step into it and I get involved and you know.
Okay, okay. Well, like celebrity wise, like whose carpet looks do you look to or who do you love?
Um hmm. Sierra, I like Sierra.
What do you love about her? I mean,
Sierra
she
always
slays.
just she's very classy, um, detail oriented, simple but speaks volumes. That's the type of vibe I like. I also like if not red carpet, I would have to say Tiana Taylor. Um, Comfortable, cute, just a little swaggy. She chilling, swaggy.
I love
Um,
that.
yeah, that's pretty much them two. I would have to say them two.
Okay. I mean, I was reading a lot about your story. First of all, Phoenix Mercury. I'm a Phoenix girl, so shout out to the team who drafted you. But talk to me about being drafted and your story because it's pretty inspiring.
Well, I started off at Tennessee. Um, I ended up playing my freshman year. I tore my ACL my second year, and then I transferred to South Carolina. I had to sit out for transferring, and then I played 1 year. Um, for me, it was important for me to be able to show that I could play the point guard position, so I ended up transferring again, and I transferred to Baylor where I played for Kim Mulkey, and she changed my life. That was one of my best college years. I think it was by far my favorite. I learned a lot from her, and I ended up getting drafted. I got invited to the draft, and then I got drafted to Phoenix, and they had a pay cut, so nobody got to go to like try out because COVID hit and all that stuff. So I never got the opportunity to even showcase what I was capable of other than the college career. And then Fish, my dog Fish, called, and he spoke to the people like Kim and all the coaches that I played for and everybody, and he called me with the opportunity, and I went to the bubble, and I had the time of my life, and I was grateful for the opportunity, and still a spark. So that's just really how it played out. It's crazy because I feel like LA is the best place for me, um, and I love it here. So I wouldn't rather be nowhere else.
Absolutely. And shout out to ACL recovery twins. I'm a year and a half out. It is no joke, girl.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. It is no joke. They thank God for our energy drinks to keep us energized during
All right,
PT, right? Am
four,
I right?
four.
Am I right?
You're
Talk to
right.
me about Derek and how he has helped you and how he, inspires you.
You know, a lot of people had a lot to say about the bubble, and I feel like the bubble was one of the most life changing experiences for me because I was able to literally just sit and talk to people who you don't really get that much time with, because in the real world everybody got families, everybody got other stuff, everybody got their own lives, so you really only on the court with them. But to be able to just sit and talk to him and like pick his brain, and he reads a lot. He's very intelligent, um, and he's personable. Like he's he's not just a coach. Like he literally is a father. He's a friend. He's like, he talks about anything. He can articulate what he's talking about where it's understandable for like everybody else. So I mean, honestly, I learned so much from him off the court that like on the court I feel like it's it's easier now. So
Wow.
I love Fish. Fish is a great guy.
Is he too hard as a coach? What kind of coach is he?
Fish is the most like calm in every setting. Like he's just calm. And what's crazy is he's so mentally selfless, and in a way to where like he can put himself in everybody's shoe, and it's like 12 of us, and we all going through a different scenario but in the same situation. So for him to be able to do that and talk to everyone individually is just like mind-boggling to me, because usually when a game is going and it's like it's intense, you go off on what's happening in that moment, not forgetting that everybody is going through something completely different even though they're in the same situation. So for him to do that and stay calm throughout everything is like impressive.
Wow, he's a calm guy. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I mean, I feel like WNBA and women's sports in general right now is really kind of being put back on the map. Would you agree with that, especially during this really pivotal time?
I feel like um, because of COVID, honestly, like a lot of people didn't have nothing better to do but to tap into our season at the time and actually watch, anything on television. So we actually are getting a lot of attention and love from people who probably just never thought to watch women basketball. And it's like now everybody, even social media is blowing up. So I mean, like I think the love is just expanding, and then we got NBA players and stuff tapping in even more, and it's just growing. I think it's a beautiful thing.
I agree. I agree. I feel like so many people right now are talking about Simone Biles and how she bowed out of the Olympics due to her mental health. I'd love as an athlete to get your perspective on that.
First of all, I feel like Simone Biles is the is an Olympian personified in the most respectful way. There's nothing else that girl can do. So if she need a break, she need a break. Like I mean, like what could you question? I don't know her personal life. I don't know anybody's personal life. But if you feel the need to take a break, take a break. I mean, I don't even understand how somebody can have an opinion about somebody like her who has never taken a break and has done everything that you could possibly do to that magnitude of being an Olympian. I don't even see why somebody could like think something other than the fact that the girl needed a break. Whether it was mental or she just didn't feel like playing or flipping, I feel like she can do what she want to do at this point.
Yeah. Have you ever been in that position where you're like, I just need a break, or like the stress, the pressures, whatever got to you, you didn't have a good game? Like, could you relate to something like that?
Um, I personally have not dealt with that in any way, shape, or form, so I honestly can't relate. But like I said, if somebody else is going through that and that's how they feel, everybody has the right to feel how they feel. But no, I have never been through that.
Got it. But you can understand, the pressures of being a professional athlete on such a stage.
I'm Me personally, no, I don't feel any pressures, but that's just how I am. I just don't. I've never felt pressure from somebody else. The most I can feel pressure is from myself, but I don't really care too much about anybody else to feel pressure.
Yeah. Yeah. Your brother just got drafted, and watching that video was so cool. Talk to me about that moment.
Um, it was because I was playing basketball, and Sharife and them are like 4 years younger than me. So when I was taking it seriously, they weren't old enough to like really be able to do what I was doing, and they had to just watch. And then like to see him, to like be training and see him on the sidelines when he was like little and trying to do everything that I was doing, to like literally me going to McEachern High School, doing all that I did there, him going to McEachern High School, and we literally almost had the same like history there. And then, you know, now we're both professional athletes. It was just like, bro, we did it. Like, we really did it. Like, we was really talking about this. And, like, this is, you know, saying things that you want to do. And then, like, for it to, like, actually become true, it's like, this is crazy. Like, it's really crazy.
What advice have you given him as he embarks on his professional career?
Really to, like, you know, seize every opportunity, whether it's, you know, meeting people, relationships, getting to know people, really like taking the time out to, you know, form those relationships with people that you come across, whether it's on his team or not on his team. And then basketball wise, he don't need no advice. You go in there, you control what you need to control. You get the opportunity, you show out. Other than that, I would say really just making relationships and, you know, enjoying it. Like really being there, staying in the moment.
Yeah. You know, it's the rest of the summer. You have a little bit of a window still before you have to get back into full-on game mode. So how are you going to spend the next couple weeks? You're having a little hot girl summer. Like, talk to me about that. I hope you are. You should be.
A hot girl summer? No. After the season, you know, we have a hot girl fallish, winterish coming thing, but not right now. We we don't really got time for that. We play on the 15th, and up until then, we practicing and we lifting, and we got film, we got meetings, we got all that stuff. So we kind of locked in right now. It ain't no really time for no hot girl summer. But when it's over,
do you think?
When it's over,
Yes, when it's over. When it's over, everybody better watch out, right? Do you think? Would you ever be with an athlete again?
Like, what you mean?
Like, would you? What are your thoughts on dating athletes dating athletes? Does it complicate things a little more?
Athletes dating athletes, I would have to say it's not for the weak. But I will say being an athlete puts you on game to know how another athlete moves. So you can't pull what you pull on somebody who ain't never played sports. So I feel like you kind of know what's going on a little more. Like they can't really pull too much on you. But I also feel like you're able to understand an athlete better. Like I could never understand a doctor's schedule. Like I could never do that. But dating an athlete, I feel like, okay, use that practice. It's easier, but I don't know. To each his own. I wouldn't recommend it if you ain't never did that before, but it's cool. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did an athlete, so I can't say what not to do. So.
Right. Okay. You said you're dating an athlete right now?
Nah, I did not say that.
Okay, girl. You're about to have your hot girl fall, winter, spring, summer. I want to get on your train.
Oh my goodness. And
I'm cheersing to you.
Huh?
I said I'm cheersing to you.
Cheers to me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. This was really fun chatting with you. What's your involvement with the C4? Tell everybody.
C4 energy drink. I am supporting them. I'm rocking with them, and it's an energy drink. It's like I don't know what's another energy drink to compare it to because it's different. It's really good. I love it. I support the brand, and I think everybody should try it. Yeah, it's good. It's like juice, but it gives you energy.
Great. Well, are you excited to hit the court again? What is it, like August 15th, I think is your next game, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'll have to come cheer you on in person. You know, I haven't been to a WNBA game, I think, actually ever now that I think about it. So I think it's time.
Yes, ma'am. I think you should come out.
I should. Well, Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Bye.